for baseball here on The Show. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on The Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't help but be impressed with the way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on The Show. And we'll have it for you next. Masahiro Tanaka will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
Leading off tonight for Atlanta, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nope. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. The 2-0. 2-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Here now the 2-2. It's laid off and the count runs full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Line drive to center field. Gardner is there, and he has it for the first out. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Dero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Acuna stands at first with one out. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. Torres at the bag. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Nothing across here this half. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Mike Foltynewicz is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
The 1-2. Now a swing here as he flares this one over toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0. Now the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Gardner, a 36-year-old veteran, he was selected in the 3rd round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Now a throw over to first. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. Runners on first with one down. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 2-1 home, fouled off. Seared down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now. And with two away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? He's set. Here it comes.
Nope. That's inside.
A runner on first with two away. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. The 1-1 home is a slider that misses below the zone.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Two out with the man at first. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yankees come up empty. We played an inning in the Bronx. No score here on the show.
Leading off to the plate, the left fielder, number 20, Marcel Ozuna.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Ozuna swings, and it's hit well to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And this throw gets away from him, but it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
The catcher.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0.
That's ball two.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate now, Adam Duvall. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Fouled away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu towards second. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. 1-0. Here it is.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
The 3-1 hit back up the middle. And that is going to be a base hit that chases home our first run as the Braves take a 1-0 lead.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
To the plate now, Austin Riley. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Come on, Yankees, let's go.
A check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. On now to the bottom of the second. Atlanta leads it 1-0.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke Ford.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And I'm locking in on second baseman Ozzie Albies right now. This guy is an elite defender. Came up as a shortstop through the minor leagues until he dislocated his elbow. Has since moved over to second base, and also both sides of the plate. A switch hitter with this kind of swagger and this kind of defense doesn't come along often.
Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Andujar takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2-0 pitch on the way. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Standing in, Gio Urshela. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and no strikes. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave one. It remains 1-0. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. Now here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Swanson, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And he falls behind 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Acuna digs in now. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He worked the walk to open up the ball game. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Albee.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
2 out, nobody on. In there, 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. first offering on its way.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now back.
Digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now back. Center fielder. Gardner.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the inning, and in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike. You crazy move!
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Two balls and a strike to Freeman. Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Stanton. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
A man at second with 1 down. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger, 2 strikes.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through into left field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 offering down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Popped up. Freeman calls for it. 1 down.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. First pitch on its way.
That pitch is out.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Fouled off. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Ozuna. Booyah! It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. His first homer so far in the series, and the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Acuna giving chase. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relay to Freddie, double play, and that'll end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the third baseman, Austin Riley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Down the first baseline. but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit out towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in. 1-1. And the pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Gio Urshela. First offering on its way. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Hit on the ground to short. And there's 1 down now.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Fastball well outside. One run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. Boom goes the dynamite. home run there for Aaron Judge. His second home run of the series, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Second baseman.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 home. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The center fielder, number 11, Gardner.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Ripped down the first base line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
The shortstop,
At the plate, Torres, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One 0 count. Here it is.
2 balls, no strike.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. That being very aggressive right now.
A runner on first with 2 away. Three and 0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
2 men on, 2 out, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one, because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
The 0-2.
Nope, that's a ball.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Through 5 innings, 2-1 New York. So up steps Ozzie Albies, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now the 1-1 pitch. He's in there for the second strike.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. The bouncer to the left side, reined in. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. His second home run of the series as the Braves have come back to tie things up at 2 apiece.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Back goes Stanton, still going back. Out of here! Back-to-back home runs, and they've taken the lead. A solo shot here to left, his first homer here in the series, and Atlanta has taken a 3-2 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in now, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher, Travis.
As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Judge is going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside outs this thing off the right center field wall. That's some rare power there and a little bit scary to opposing pitchers.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Jay Happ, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 33, Jay Happ.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Voit is there. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's 0 for 7. First pitch coming, here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, "Hey, D-Ro, mix in a good teammate one time." That's exactly what this guy did.
First offering on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The next 0-2. Two out with the man at first. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Braves 4 and the Yankees 2. ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Left side. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Andujar. Here comes the first pitch. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. And that misses for ball 4.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Luke Jackson enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
77, Luke Jackson.
Giancarlo Stanton will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are...
A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
The bat, number 29.
Stepping up now, Gio Urshela. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Payoff pitch home, and he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
The 1-0 home. Swing and a drive. How to get that one? You'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. It's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, hey, Matty B, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row. But you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Hit in the air out to right. Acuña's there for it. And that retires the side. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. The 9 1 and 2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's now 5-4 New York. Seventh inning ready to roll, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
LeMahieu waits on it, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuña Jr.
Tommy Kingley enters the game out of the bullpen now, and this will force the upcoming switch hitter to swing the bat left-handed.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Ronald Acuña. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. 1 out, nobody on. called strike 0-2. Canely is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Grounded to the right. LeMahieu gets to it, and that's the second out.
The batter, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Fouled away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Still down a run, it's 5-4. Chris Martin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Chris Martin.
Bottom of the inning now, and up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner.
The center fielder, Brett Gardner.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Inciarte's there. He's got it one away.
Next for the Yankees, the shortstop,
One gone here in the Yankee seventh, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Acuna is there, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's the ball.
1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Striding in once again, Luke Voigt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he misses with it, 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. It's 1-2. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 5-4. Adam Ottavino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Freddie Freeman will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball well outside. Ottavino, a right-hander going 6'5". He's a 9-year major league vet. Now the 1-0. Is a heater in there for a strike. One home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
To the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
1 out, nobody on. One and two as he chases the slider. Here it comes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball just inside.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Stanton will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Darren O'Day is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the DH, Miguel Andujar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook, The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Nobody out, runner on first. swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now that's number 29.
Stepping into the box, Gio Urshela, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's set. Here it comes.
That pitch is out.
And that one got a piece of him.
The right fielder, number 99.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
First and second now, one man out.
Wait for the pitch.
2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Here's the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off-speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-0. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
3-1, here it is. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 54.
Striding in to start the 9th, Adam Duvall, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's the first pitch to him.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Stepping in for the Braves, Ender Inciarte. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Oh, 1, here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a line drive. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Ro. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Jay Happ would be in line for the victory should the score hold. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? 1 there. Back to first. A double play. And with that, the ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the 9th, but that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
Tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
Go ahead, girl, what you breaking on, yeah. Long hair. on, yeah. She ain't got a job, but she rockin' ball, man, yeah. I don't want a little bit, I want the whole thing. One of one, make a Mary Jeans, oh, yeah.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Yankees avoid elimination to force a Game 5 in this World Series. Jay Happ is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Atlanta, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309.